Okay, we're back with the beginning after the end. We are entering a new arc. We have left the elf village. We have left Tessia. She's benched, but I feel like she'll show up later on. I don't know. Considering that she looks kind of like an important character, it kind of makes more sense for her to show up at least near the end, so I don't know how long this arc is going to take. But we're in a different city now. I forgot what it's called, but it starts with like with an X or something. It's supposed to be a gathering between up-and-coming young people of 3 races. Sounds like we're going to interact with some people there. But I don't know, I'm a little confused because we're supposed to be going on our way back to meet our family, but it doesn't seem like we went there and then went somewhere else. Seems like they were already there. I don't know, maybe I missed something that I don't remember why they're supposed to be there, but our sibling is born, and when we opened the door, they kind of gave us some like weird look. Normally, that usually means something, right? I don't know, I was willing to brush it off, but then we also had the thing with like Tessia's look when they first captured us, so I don't know. Let's find out what happens. We have floating city. Okay. Are we debated? Is it nothing? He's also not shaving. Usually when people have that look, especially in storytelling, right? It usually means something. Okay. Who's that? Do you know? Okay. I don't know. I guess they gotta save on some frames by doing this. Yo, the cat's fucking blushing. Eleanor. Yo, why are all the elf names going to like non-elf things? I don't know. I feel like Eleanor's a very elf name in a lot of things. I just like Wistoria. That's like that's best Eleanor. Reunited with the king. Surely that's us, right? That was 3 years ago? Okay, what's that thing you're holding on to? Honey. How's Eleanor gonna handle this? Okay, so somebody talk about that. Okay. Okay, interesting. You gonna take a shit? No. That thing? Okay, no. Wait. This king, the elf thing is named Eleanor, but our sister is also named Eleanor. What the fuck? Honestly, I didn't even take in what that place was called. Okay. Did you tell them though that you're now affiliated with the elf nobility? Maybe that's implied because like if they know that the elves are like racist as fuck, then something had to go down, I guess. Okay, here we go, finally. Do they know what it is though? Doesn't look like it. Okay, things look like they're going decently so far. We're gonna fight. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Hey, that's just how it is. You're still growing? Okay, instructor. Okay, he's not distressed. Deep orange. Okay. I was gonna like today. I'm gonna explain that, but I guess they're doing it now. Okay, black, red, white. Okay. Interesting. Light red. That's basically the one right before, right? Alright. Okay. I just want to like double check. Hey. Oh my god, already? Never mind. Holy shit, what the fuck? This kid's going cam. You think they're gonna remember it though? They'll wake up and the next day is like, they forgot about it already. What the fuck? Okay, so is that why they're here? Because he got a job here? But how do we know that they're here? Because did we actually tell them to just wait here? I don't remember. I guess there's some like implication they were talking the whole time between the 3 years, right? Possibly. Oh. Okay, never. Is that his wife? Okay, the auction house owner? Yeah. New waifu? Is that the route this type of show is gonna go? I don't know. It's heavily inspired by Mushoku Tensei, which, well, okay, I guess I read the light novels for that, so I don't want to talk about potential spoilers for anime onlys, but I guess the anime has already touched upon the fact that he has multiple wives, so maybe that's the thing here too. You get that a lot? Do you? From who? I guess the party members? Well, you think at some point someone's gonna know what that is? Is he gonna bite her? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, also, Sylvie likes Lilia. Those are, but she doesn't like Tessia, right? You wanna watch? Sparring who? Huh. Looks spacious enough. But we're gonna blow up that fountain, aren't we? I know, we're gonna pay for it. Okay. So I guess that's like, I don't know if we're gonna have like adventurer ranks here, but I guess that's like one way to keep track. I guess like usually you have like level systems and then, but like you don't really have both, right? Maybe some stories you do, so maybe this will kind of be the replacement for all of that. Prodigy's admitted. Deep red. Cyrus, right. Haha, surely we're gonna meet them then. Okay, if we're staying here, that means we're gonna go to school? Dad said he's an instructor, right? We're gonna have a school arc? That'd be interesting. And then Tessia shows up later? Okay, so it should be higher. Also don't remember how good of our dad is supposed to be compared to other people. Okay. I don't know, our little a little tussle with Tessia last episode was a lot better. Okay, here we go. Okay, not bad. Solid 5 seconds. But I feel like we're not trying though. Yeah, what about us though? We gotta activate RGB mode. I think they mentioned this earlier. Is it just a random guy? They drew detail on his face. Okay, but surely we could just do everything, right? That's usually how these stories go. Yeah, key. Yeah, so basically we just apply those concepts here, and then that's why we're RGB. Okay, maybe not yet. It said it's hard. I was about to say, where are the kids? Here. Oh my god. Okay, it's yellow. It's not rainbow. What about our beast taming powers? I guess Sylvie's not ready. Yeah, here's the thing. Should we get our hopes up? If this fight pops off, actually, I don't think this is a serious fight. We'll probably, like I said, we'll probably get some type of climax battle, episode 11 or 12, and maybe if we're going to school, we'll have something there. Maybe this one doesn't need to be that cracked. Okay. Evenly matched so far. Also, no damages to the estate yet. Okay, small flashback to our training. Fire element. Okay, what do we got? Lightning! Oh! Okay, maybe we damaged the fucking fountain and everything. Grass set on fire? Oh! Dude, this is not good. We gotta stop. Somebody stop. Stop them. I like how he's literally on fire, but the grass didn't go on fire. Oh wait, no, it's still fire? Well, I guess they basically use like the 4 basic elements, right? So maybe lightning is advanced fire. Usually it's like advanced wind, no? I don't know. I guess it varies depending on what friggin' system you're in. Rip fountain. Fountain's about to explode. Okay, we don't have waterfalls here. We can't have top tier waterfall animation, so we gotta have fountain animation. We're using water too. Okay, you think that those mana core colors might not actually matter, right? Like, we're talking about, like, there's all the colors, and then there's stages of the colors, but could we actually be way stronger than light red is supposed to be? Because he was saying that our training with Viren was kind of limited to progress us to light red, but we're actually, like, I don't know, maybe, like, yellow or some shit? Okay, what does future waifu think? I concede. Okay, he's not jealous. Okay, we gotta arrange your marriage. Yeah, you rizzed? Not really. So we need a different word for that. Yeah, that is true. He fucking destroyed our house. I guess maybe that's why we didn't go back, because we just didn't have one. No, our old party helped us rebuild, right? A little bit, right? I'm pretty sure I remember them showing that. Okay, he knows too. Oh my god. Okay, we are having a school arc, which means training arc. Well, we're a fucking training arc. Tournament arc? School tournament arc? School festival? School romance? With someone other than Tessia? Oh. Yeah, not just about that. Because you're gonna be forever in debt to us that you have to marry our daughter. Yo, those fucking subtitles are freaking. Or what? Or 3. What is it? Usually you gotta be like 10 or some shit? Or I don't know, I guess it depends, right? 15 sometimes? Sometimes they do only high school age. Her. It's a her. Do you want to? Is it gonna prevent us from going though? Okay. I know, I feel like to bring that up, we're most likely gonna go. Holy shit. It's a big ass house, what the fuck? I mean, I guess we saw it before, right? But it looks even bigger. Leah? Yeah. Tessia, is Tessia gonna like what's going on? Wait, okay, first of all, this is the angle on this looks hella weird, but so we're kind of just renting rooms here, right? This is his big ass house, the freaking auctioneer guy. So there's a bunch of people living here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, if anything, that's why we need to go to the freaking academy. You have no choice. You freaking damaged our freaking property. I don't know, her design's like way too plain. I don't think she's gonna be important. But I guess we could have a later time skip, right? And then she looks different. Oh, we gotta de-stress her. Oh. Rip. Is that even actually what she wants? Maybe she's too young. She's like getting gaslit to think that's what she wants. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least physically. Second best? Where's our pet? Okay. I don't know, man. Things pretty wholesome so far. I don't know. Like I said, earlier episodes, I was actually expecting them to get killed off, but then, like, during our freaking little mini training with Sylvia, we talked about protecting people, and I guess if Tessia's bench, we need something to protect more. Well, either way, we need something to protect more than just her. But last episode, when they ended off on that like weird look, since they did that with Tessia too, surely it's something, right? But shit's just way too wholesome so far. I don't know. So, like, Loki, I kind of don't like this. I have a bad feeling about this. Talking about going to school? I guess, did he go to school to be a king in his past life? Does he know what school is? Okay, we're gonna run into Lilia. Oh! Oh, okay. They all look exactly the same. I guess they were already adults, right? Jasmine didn't grow? Oh, boing boing. What's the thing? The cat? Is he? Who's crying? Yeah. Oh my god. Reverse grooming? Okay. Well, you feel great. You look great. Huh. I was kind of expecting she was the only one that was going to be alive after the whole thing. Oh, you're crying. Was it the city they were originally going to? No, because then they left, right? Because they dropped parents off, and then they split up. And then we somehow got that job at the freaking auction house. And now, I don't know, we're all here. Okay, you don't give a shit. Oh, never mind. Yeah, same. Fuck school then? No, you could just learn that at school. School's for learning. Yo, we're gonna help her awaken somehow? Yeah, maybe she's like getting all jealous now, right? Because like her parents want her to become a sorcerer, and they met some kid that's like super friggin' a prodigy. She didn't really show any hostility towards us though, right? If anything, maybe the inverse, or maybe she's gonna friggin' like prey on us because she's like, oh, you know what? If I have you, I don't need to become a sorcerer. I don't know. So her design just feels way too plain, like even compared to like the party members that we're looking at right now. But like I said, that could change. That could change. Okay, that was another episode of TBATE. Pretty wholesome. We finally got reunited with our family, and things are going decently so far. But I don't know. I feel like on this channel, I try to suss out too many things, and we have a low success rate. Maybe I need to switch up my mentality on that. But I don't know. Okay, it's not my fault. They actually baited us with the way they look at the way they looked at us when we opened the door last episode. But at the very least, okay, something's going on with Lilia here. So okay, let's take a step back. Okay, so our parents came here because our dad got a job at this dude Vincent's auction house. So we're working here. I mean, I'm assuming it's here on this Zyrus city, right? Learned a little bit about the power system. Here. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stages? Or was there one off screen? No, right? Because after gray is white. And then times 3, so there's 18. Right? Because each has a dark. I forgot did they just say regular, but then a light version? But he said that you progress through 3 stages. We're light red? Where's it the opposite? Because wouldn't black also have 3? Or because then how do you have... Well, they have like gray and then white. I don't know. Someone wants to clarify that, but yeah, they have a young daughter named Lilia who looks like the same age as us, kind of, right? And I guess it makes sense, right? In this world where kind of being a sorcerer is like very prestigious or something, it's kind of like the equivalent in this world of having certain jobs. That's what your parents kind of want, but it's not something you can necessarily choose. At least what it kind of sounds like, right? Because they're not sorcerers. She hasn't awakened any powers yet, and they kind of want her to. And then we come along, and apparently we're already like basic. I think it's at least better, right? At least the same as the Zyrus Academy elites. I don't remember if he specifically said that we're actually better. But despite that, like, I guess you could think of like this like typical elo system, right? Where like most people, okay, if like black is bronze and then this is like silver, most people are going to hover around this like silver to gold elo, right? Even though if you look at the scale of the whole thing, that's like pretty dog shit. That's why like people that are in like diamond dealer, like or whatever, they'll like talk shit, even though most people are realistically just around here. Because our dad's here also orange, right? And I don't know, like I said, I don't remember exactly what our parents' background is supposed to be. I think we're pretty decent though. So if the average is around orange, then I feel like maybe yellow would kind of be, I guess, the upper adult. And then like gray and white are like reserved for like the best of the best. There was talks about getting us to enroll in the academy. Was this episode 8? Episode 8 or yeah, I think so, right? This is 12 episodes. I don't know. I feel like we'll enroll. It kind of makes sense based on the talks. But he also did mention becoming an adventurer, but that can always happen after, right? Like look at these guys. These guys, they're all like way older. So school is for being kids, and then we work as an adventurer later. Jasmine filling us up. Wholesome only though. I don't know. Given that we already have Tessia and maybe Lilia, some people need to place some pre-orders. I don't know. We did hide Sylvie from our explanation to our parents. I mean, that is like some super weird shit, right? They did tell them about the Elf Kingdom, but not sure if they specifically know that we're actually are involved with the royalty. Like, not even just like straight up the king, the former king and the daughter. I feel like that's like a super important detail, right? Because, I mean, we're basically like thriving off of our connections right now, right? If we get into the Zyra's Academy, but we basically have the ultimate connection. And they're supposed to be here too, no? Huh. Right? Because, like, I know this is supposed to be a gathering of, like, the young people, but I'm pretty sure the king and the queen also came here, no? Or was that, like, they left before us, but then, are they still gonna be here? I don't know, I guess we'll find out in a little bit. Okay, now let's beat the dead horse just a little bit more. I mean, why not? It's there. It's in our face, and no one's taking away the corpse, so might as well. Production? Okay, this might be the first time where I'm just like, okay, no, it was kind of a drop-off, but I don't know, we like I said, we got those like little 5 seconds of actual decent hand-to-hand combat here, right? But the story is actually starting to ramp up now. Like, I'm actually excited to see what happens here. I would prefer if we had the school arc and then we kind of get to interact with more people. Because, like I said, we could always just go adventuring later on. Apparently the story is pretty long, right? So we still got lots of time for that shit. So now here's the thing. When I kind of talk about, okay, like, bad pacing and bad production are just gonna, like, amplify both negative aspects, like, even more. Because I have a personal bias to, like, these school-type arcs with a possible tournament arc, we can forgive some of this stuff moving forward if at least the interactions are fun enough. Well, yeah, this might be the most excited I am for a next TBATE episode. A lot of the source readers will be like, oh, the first 2 arcs are the shittiest ones. Is this the 3rd arc now? Because the Eleanor Kingdom kind of feels like that was its own arc, and then do we count the first arc as an intro arc, or the first, like, 4-ish episodes? Maybe, right? Because, like, I don't know, at least this seems exciting. So, I don't know, we'll just have to wait for next week. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. As always, thanks for supporting the channel. If you made it this far, drop a like if you can, let me know that you guys are enjoying the series with me, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.